All right, guys, it's Wednesday. It's time for me to shave. I do this about twice a week, usually on a Wednesday and Sunday. Not always, but usually. So I figured I'd take the time to share a few of my thoughts and introduce a razor to you that I've recently been trying. But first, my cat Stanley thinks he wants to be in the video. This is Stanley right here. He's a good cat. He likes me a lot. We have 5 of them. Not 5 of them like this, but we have 5 cats, and this one likes me the most. He's a big kitty, but he is so lovable. I don't even know how old he is, but he's not so young anymore, but he's great. All right, Stanley, I gotta make this video. Okay? All right. The disposable razor that I'm going to be demonstrating here for you today is the BIC EasyRinse Razor. Now, one of the most commonly asked questions I get on my head shaving videos is, how in the world do you rinse out your razor? I'm trying to follow along with you, but I'm having a tough time. My razor's getting all clogged up. I'm getting kind of frustrated. Well, I understand, but the answer is threefold if you want me to be honest with you. Part of it is the kind of product you're using in your head, whether it be a shaving cream, an oil, or a conditioner, as I've often suggested, mostly to newcomers. The other is your technique. You do need to acquire a skill and a feel for what your razor, your particular razor can do, how many swipes you ought to take before you rinse. And it just takes time to understand how all of that works. The longer you do it, the better you'll get. But the other part of it is the kind of device you're using. Many disposable razors are very similar, but in other ways, they're also different because you have to understand these companies are always trying to develop something new to edge out the competition. And so you have to take that into account. Well, BIC believes they've come up with a solution with their EasyRinse. Now, many of you know that over the years, I've had not a whole lot of good to say about BIC. I've always been kind of disappointed by them. And I don't like saying negative things about a company or about anybody in particular because, well, I just don't think it's edifying. And if I can find anything good to say, I will. But with BIC, I've had a real tough time with that. In fact, my last BIC shaving video, I said I didn't like it. But I'm going to tell you something. BIC has finally done it. BIC has finally come out with a razor that I like, that I approve of, that I feel happy to recommend. All right, the EasyRinse. And I think that this razor is going to make all of you guys that have asked me these questions very happy. Now, let me give you the description that they have on their website so that you can know what their claim is. And then when you try it for yourself, you can determine whether it truly lives up to everything it says or not. So here's what it says on their website. Say goodbye to constant blade clogging and enjoy a smoother shave with BIC EasyRinse men's disposable razors. BIC EasyRinse grooming products for men feature patented anti-clogging technology designed with the optimal amount of space between the blades for easy rinsing and less clogging and irritation. The 6-pack, I have a 2-pack, but they're saying on here, the 6-pack of EasyRinse disposable shaving razors for men is a great choice for a faster shave, up to 60% less time rinsing, and up to 25% less strokes needed. Each EasyRinse disposable shaver boasts 4 longer-lasting titanium-coated blades and a pivoting head and dual lubricating strips enriched with aloe vera and vitamin E. Shaving shouldn't be frustrating, so the BIC EasyRinse men's razor for shaving makes it easier to tame any unwanted scruff, even long or coarse hair. Plus, the slim, portable razor can slip easily into travel shaver kits or gym bags for a fantastic shave whenever, wherever. Well, I mean, of course it can. Experience breakthrough technology at a price you are sure to love with BIC EasyRinse disposable razors for men designed for a smooth, effortless shave with less rinsing, skin irritation, and clogging. Okay, so it says it has a 25%, you can use 25% less strokes with a 60% less time rinsing. I will say that's true. I am telling you the God's honest truth. If you look at the blades on here, you can even tell they're further apart than most blades. There's 4 on here. And if you look carefully, as I move it back and forth, you can actually see between the blades to the wall and the mirror behind me. All right, you can't say that about most razors. And here's the lubricating strips they were talking about. It even has a blade on the back for grooming certain areas and getting lines like I would use like for my beard, cheek line, maybe even the neckline, but anywhere, maybe the sideburns or whatever the case might be. But it does have that, so it does compete with other razors. But I was thoroughly impressed with how easy it was to shave with this. It felt at first like maybe it was giving me a dull shave, which is what I would have expected from BIC. But regardless of how it felt, going across my scalp, the shave itself was remarkably close. I mean, it was as close as any other razor. The handle does feel kind of cheap, but I mean, they're disposable razors. That doesn't really matter. The head does pivot quite well. You can see that it has quite a bit of movement in there, so it's not stiff. I'm very happy with it, okay? So I do believe that this is the answer for a lot of guys who are looking for something that they can rinse out easy and get a close shave with. And I'm just happy to say that BIC has finally done it. I really like this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a link down below for you so you can get something like this for yourself. It's an Amazon link, okay? It's not directly a BIC, but it's an Amazon link for this because you can acquire your own razors. And I'm gonna go in there and shave. I'm not gonna talk through it. I'm just gonna whiz through the shave itself. I'm gonna do things a little bit differently than you might have seen me do before. I'm going to apply a shaving cream. Guys ask me sometimes, do you still use conditioner or using shaving cream? Because it seems like I see you using a cream. Well, I do. The conditioner, in my opinion, in my estimation, is mostly for guys like in their first several months or up to a year of head shaving, because your head's not used to a razor and you need to understand how to move that razor across the scalp, okay? And a conditioner helps more than anything else. It's really good for the skin. I don't use store-bought shaving creams, but I have been using some of the beard product companies' shaving creams, and they're very, very nice. This one's Artiest Man. This is the one I'll be using. It's a tea treatment, and then I'll also use their aftershave lotion. So I'm telling you all that because I'm not going to be talking through the video. The other thing I'm going to be doing is once I apply the cream, I'm going to be shaving against the grain. It'll make the shave faster. And also, once you've been shaving for a while, it's a lot easier to do that. When I make my other head shaving videos, I've always got in mind, my target audience is really those guys who have never shaved their head before and they're just starting out. And you need a lot of advice when you do that. So that's what those videos are good for. But once you've been doing it a long time like me, you can just do it against the grain because you know just when to strike, okay? And so this is the sweet spot for me on a Wednesday and on a Sunday. So I'm gonna get shaven, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Make sure you see the links down below for the products that I'm either using or have already talked about. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. I'll make a separate video on answering those. And make sure that you like the video, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell likewise. Enjoy the rest of it.